Hey Rainicorns, it's Ellie here. I have not been vlogging like that. No cap. It's been a lot of things happen in my life, and so you know, of course, vlogging probably would have been a good idea. It's just I did go through like a lot of things that had to be left pretty private, and so with that being said, I can't just like say everything on the internet or even like post certain things. And if I do post something, it has to be at a certain time and stuff like that. So it's like, okay, I'm learning a lot when it comes to those sorts of situations. And so I this journey that I've been on, not just spiritually and stuff like that, but me being a person, a young lady, because I had started this channel years ago. This was before I had started like talking about spirituality and different things like that. So now with me, growing as a person, going through what I've been through in life in general, and now being at the level I'm at now, it's honestly not necessarily humbling. It's very grounding. It's very like this sort of thing keeps me down to earth and keeps me like in a place of appreciation and gratitude for everything. You know, I know here on this channel we, had videos like Motivation Monday, how to, feel better, how to do affirmations and stuff like that. So it's like all of that stuff's paid off, all that's paid off as far as like my vibration, my frequency, and different things like that. Because it's like, not to be like too spiritual or whatever, but the dimensions have shifted. We're in an entirely different space when it comes to individuals, how we interact with each other, how we utilize different tools and whatnot, down to how we use our phones. Telephones used to be used to make phone calls, then text messages. Now look at us. We barely text people back. Do this. Okay. And so yeah, we use all these apps and stuff. And so, just the way we live life, everything's evolved. And so it's really exciting, honestly, seeing everything happen and whatnot. And like just to kind of show you a glimpse of what it's like living in a new dimension. I have a fairy right here in this jar. And so, yeah, that's the fairy in there next to the crystals. And so that's the type of life I live, literally, along with being an entrepreneur. It's like I have become one with the universe, literally, and am able to operate here on this planet in a smooth, successful way and break whatever curses were on my life beforehand. And so it's like now I can kind of come back here and talk to you guys a little more about different things. I have been dabbling in some more business stuff. So if I get back into doing things like Finance Friday, or I don't really want to do Money Monday too much like that, but Finance Friday, I feel like that would be cool. Especially with the new things coming up, because it's like, okay, if you've never heard of real estate backed NFTs, I am cultivating that entire market. I'm taking over and dominating that entire area of space, along with bird dog real estate, because it's just like literally the way things are going now, you're gonna need to know how to do those things. So what can I do with not just the platform I have, but also the information and knowledge I know? Okay, if I know that people come through the bird dog level to get into the industry, I can also give them some other pointers, because I already gave them pointers on how to run a wholesale business with bird dog teams. So, with that being said, take it to the next level. Go ahead and teach about and provide the opportunity to people who are just getting into the industry to buy NFTs because they're going to need them anyway. So, have like NFTs available for those who just get their course or different things like that. Mostly the people who buy the course and whatnot, because we're just in that space right now of it being extremely new. So the information that's being shared is extremely valuable, and I will utilize that value along with giving out free information. It's not like I will never give out free information, and that's what I don't want people to misconstrue. It's not so much that people don't want to give free information. It's just like when you're in a space like this, you are specializing. So with specializing in a particular area and zeroing in on it, I feel like it's only fair to me if I devote my attention to it and make sure that I'm compensated for that. So it's like most things, no, people don't have to pay for it. At the same time, the things that I do charge for, it's like either recently I've raised my prices on things, or I have added new products, or different ways for people to utilize different products. With the same ones I have, it's like there's different ways to enjoy it. Whether it's a payment plan, you're paying in full, you get some features, stuff like that. So yeah. Other than that though, it's like it's been a lot. Like, I don't know, I have my son MJ, and so he's been staying with his dad for a few weeks now, and that's been something. I've literally been alone without like a person around me for weeks. I'm like, dude, that's crazy, because it's like it really does feel like he's still here, and like he's just gonna come through my door any second. But he's literally hours away. It's been some days where it's like I really do want to be like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and figure out how I can get him back, because it's like, oh, I miss him. At the same time, it's like, okay, no matter how much I may miss my son, like he needs to spend that time with his dad. He needs to bond and be with him, and that's what I wanted in the first place. Like, I didn't like how much time that they had spent away from each other, and so it makes me very happy that they're able to be with each other in the way that they are. We're still figuring things out, um, as far as what type of lifestyle we want him to live growing up and stuff like that. Because me and his well, I'll just say it like this: me and my ex, we have different views on life in certain areas. Now, we do agree on most things when it comes to raising our son, and so that's one thing that I'm very appreciative of. I have a lot of gratitude for the fact that he respects a lot of my decisions, and I do respect how he wants to move and operate within his home as well. So, it's not like a lot of issues that we're bickering and arguing about when it comes to raising our son, and I can really appreciate that. So that's really all that's about, man. For real, for real. I've been doing a lot, been traveling a lot, meeting new people. And when it comes to meeting new people, it's like, okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm very good at networking. I'm very good at making business connections. I'm very good at working with people. Socializing with people, though, that has never been a strength of mine. And so when it was tested to the fullest extent recently, I realized why I really don't be fucking with people like that. Like, I'm being straight up with you. It's like I really don't be hanging out with people like that. I really don't. And I in a way, I kind of feel like I need to go back to doing that rather than spreading my wings and just wanting to talk to people a whole lot. It's like I just gotta zero in on my inner circle and make sure my team eating good before we, expand. And that's the thing. I've been learning a lot about expansion and increasing, and of course, like abundance and different things like that. And so, like, literally putting not just actions to the words that I say, making sure that I have the fullest understanding of the words I'm saying and the actions I'm doing. Because you could say, oh, I'm going to do this and then do it and not realize what you've done until afterward. It can be like that sometimes. And so, just take a step back, realize what's going on, understand it, overstand it, and move forward from that point. That's all you can do. But I do enjoy vlogging, and I want to get back into it more now, because it's like I'm already like at a different place now, and the way I'm moving, y'all know I ordered that book from Dan Henry, Digital Millionaire Secrets, and I'm telling you, I have been applying different things. I do have low ticket items that are prioritized at the moment, and that's simply because of the way things are set up. My audience is in need of those particular products at those prices, simply because of the value of them. So, um not necessarily the value of them, but the way that everything is set up currently. But regardless, though, working on like higher ticket items and situations and circumstances and stuff like that, it's just like, whew, okay, working on it, because it's just like, bro, the way things are going right now, it's like if you don't have a high ticket income or a high income or high ticket skill, it's like, give it up, bro. Like, working minimum wage doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. I wouldn't even recommend a teenager work a minimum wage job. It's like, nah, you better get out here and hustle and do your own thing. Go into something that you can do on your mobile device. Get an online job. Like, start making content. Do something on social media. Like, you can go, do the crypto stuff. You can get into any sort of thing that keeps you out of the minimum wage system. Like, whatever type of side hustle you want to do, selling stuff, flipping stuff, like anything other than being in the system, because it's to a point where it's pointless. All you're doing is going to work in order to survive, in order to go to work again. You're not saving up amounts of money. Think about it. People spend all their money all the time until it's tax season, until they get a lump sum from somewhere, until they have a birthday or it's Christmas time or something like that. Like, people don't just be saving money because they're not able to. They're not able to save money. Truthfully and honestly, they're not able to. And that's why these online hustles are so important. Because it's like, okay, maybe you don't have the time to physically go do stuff. At least you can, in your spare time, after you get off work or something like that, twiddle your thumbs a little bit just to add to that. You can post something, somebody can pay you for posting it. You can literally work with ambassador programs, stuff like that, in order to create some sort of income for yourself, or at least attempt to, because your attempt is what's going to attract that abundance and income from the universe. And that's literally how it works. You put your energy out there for attraction, and whatever it is you are attempting to attract will come to you, as long as you're in alignment and you're in receiving mode. And so you have to allow yourself to be in receiving mode. I'm not going to say at all times. It's just like when you are intentionally manifesting abundance, especially. And so, yeah, man, I'm looking forward to talking to you guys more, because, like, for whatever reason, it was really easy for me to just like kind of blow up in the spiritual community. I don't necessarily have that many subscribers, but it's the fact that I got that amount of subscribers in a year versus me having this channel for what, 8+ years, and we're not even half where my spiritual channel is at, y'all. Like, what's up with the rain of corns over here, bruh? I don't know what's been going on. We really just been chilling. Everybody wants to be spiritual now, so I guess we gotta bring that pizzazz to the spiritual space, and also like be ourselves, because that's one thing people always try to talk about, killing the ego when it comes to being spiritual and stuff like that. It's like, it's not about killing your ego. It's not even about killing your shadow self. You got to become one with your shadow. You got to become one with your ego and understand the balance between you, your ego, and your shadow. It's really that simple, and people act like it's more complicated than it is. It's just not. Just like saying, oh, how do I use the law of attraction? You don't use the law of attraction. The law of attraction is the law of attraction. You attract what you are. You attract what you put out. So if you're putting out bad vibes, you're going to attract bad vibes. If you're putting out positive vibes, you're going to attract positive vibes, positive people, positive circumstances, positive situations. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit. Let's chop it up in the comments, and say whatever. I'm really just here to have fun on this channel. I can have fun over there on my spiritual channel and stuff with y'all. It's just, I don't know, we do have to keep it, that whole channel is part of my journey, and showing people like what I'm going through in my spiritual walk. This channel is really me vlogging. I can show you guys whatever I want over here on this channel, and it's not like specifically targeted toward anything. On top of the fact that, I have my real estate channel, and so yeah, that's associated with my business. That's for teaching and stuff. So if you want to know about real estate, sure, go ahead and subscribe over there. It's just, the point of this video is really just a vibe and get back into making videos. I dislike when I be taking long breaks from YouTube. The thing is, I didn't take a long break from YouTube for YouTube's sake. It was another channel, and it needed a lot of my attention, and I was handling Instagram. Bro, getting clout on Instagram is a whole different ball game. I did not expect it to be like it was, and plus it was from the spiritual community, and it's like, bro, I did not expect that. And then like being like low key famous and all that extra shit. It's like, oh my gosh, bro. Like, I did not expect everything to be the way that it is. But it is what it is, I guess. It is what it is, I guess. It's all good. It's all cool. I really be chilling my way to success. That's what we do here. We chill our way to success. We don't stress ourselves out about anything. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really not allowed to trip, because every time I trip, like, terrible stuff happens. So I'll be chilling, I'll be staying calm. But yeah, we chilling, doing the vibes, all that good stuff. Leave comments, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, Rainicorns. Peace and unity.